Antoine Noguier. I'm the head of strategy for Airbus Defence and Space in Germany, but my background is with the Air Force, where I've been there for 30 years, being a fighter pilot, and after that having several positions. And I was very happy to be here discussing a critical topic with regard to strategy and the future of technology and in defense, which is hypersonic weapons. I think the key security challenges we see is definitely to bring the whole warfare in a new dimension, which is time. The fourth dimension, which is time warfare, because these weapons will actually enable to reduce the time and to have several advantages, like to reach any place in the world in 1 hour. But it will also provide opportunities but vulnerabilities, because currently we have not any device to defend against these kind of future weapons. We see that it's most probably impossible to stop what is ongoing with the big three nations to develop these kind of weapons, but we are very much concerned about the proliferation of this technology, which could be a game changer with regard to the use of weapons, in view of what I say, the time limit, which is going to be much smaller for country to defend, the ability to reach any target at any time, and even the ability to try to even go deeper in the ground with the speed of the weapons. So all of that is creating new challenges, and that's why the whole community discussed today how we can at least prevent these kind of weapons to be proliferated with regard to export. So a lot of discussion ahead to tackle this huge challenge. We try to look at to what extent we can use what is existing, which means that we have some nuclear discussion, but only between the two big nations, whereas what we see here that the three nations, namely US, China and Russia, are the one who's going to be the front runner. The other one is going to be the first developing these kind of weapons. How we can have this kind, there is no forum between the three of them. I'm not sure that we can incentivize one of them to try to discuss with the other when we see that there is definitely an arms race to be the first to have these kind of specific capabilities. There are other existing measures like the MTCR, which could fall also in this category, but clearly we see the regulation not existing today, so that's also something that we need to be considering seriously in the future. It's quite difficult because I guess there are a lot of positioning from nations. I think we heard Russia saying this year that could be coming shorter than expected, maybe in a couple of years. I think the experts, most of them believe that it is definitely within a decade. Between 5 and 10 years, this is difficult to assess. There are some tests ongoing. Other nations, I think more than 20 nations have been developing programs into hypersonic. So it will be difficult to see, but we see that coming soon, and I'm not sure we're all ready to assess the strategic implication of what it means. So for that, this discussion and forum we had was not only timely, but I think they call for further discussion on that topic.